We're approaching the end of the year here in Olympia, a time when the real estate market normally slows down, but interest rates just dropped. Are things really slowing down? I'll break it down for you in my August 2025 update. Hi friends, I'm Realtor Scott Tompkins, your 360 agent right here in beautiful Olympia, Washington, and here are my key takeaways about the real estate market in Thurston County for August 2025. Our number of new listings coming to market this month showed a slight increase from last year, but at 826 homes for sale, our number of total active listings showed a huge spike of almost 39% from last August. Pending sales were very close to last year's number, and closed sales were down about 8%. Here's a quick snapshot of the typical home that sold in August here in Thurston County. On average, it was built in 1992, had just over 3 bedrooms and 2 baths, and featured about 1,900 finished square feet. About 64% had air conditioning, and around 56% were in an HOA. Our months of inventory was 2.5 months of supply, up about 51% from last year. This means that it would take 2.5 months to sell all the available homes. Last year, sellers accepted an offer in 31 days. This year, it's 35 days, and last month it was just 26 days. So this suggests a pace that's moderating. This month, about 47% of buyers use conventional financing, 7% use FHA financing, 20% paid cash, and 25% used VA loans. Homes have been selling for at or above the listing price since March, but this month that number fell to 99.2%, which strikes me as a fairly sharp drop. One constant is that home values continue to rise. At $530,000, our median sales price is up $15,000 or 2.9% from last year. Remember that median is the middle price where half the homes sold for less and half the homes sold for more. Our average sales price for August was just under $579,000, an increase of about $19,000 or 3.4% from last year. About 57% of sellers offered some type of seller concessions, such as assistance with buyers' closing costs. The number of sellers who needed to reduce the price of their home increased significantly to 37.2% this month. You can see here how sharp a rise this represents. Now let's take a look at how hot the market is by looking at several of my favorite stats. First, multiple offers. In August, 21% of homes had multiple offers, up slightly from July's 18%. Next, we look at buyers waiving inspections. In August, 35% of buyers waived them, which actually surprises me because homes are taking a little longer to sell and selling for less than the listing price. In July, the number of buyers skipping inspections was only 19%. Lastly, just 4% of buyers use an escalation addendum, a tool that automatically increases the buyer's offer to beat other buyers' offers. So few buyers are using this tool that I really think it's fallen out of favor. Also, this form involves math, and real estate agents hate math. So is this a good time to buy a home here in the South Puget Sound? Here's my take. Buyers have a few great things going for them. First, inventory is the highest it's been since 2018, so you've got more choices. This is a huge win for buyers. Stats this month were a mixed bag. Homes took slightly longer to go under contract and sold for almost 1% under the listing price, and we had a big jump in sellers doing price reductions. On the buyer side, there was more available inventory, though about a third of buyers waived inspections, and hardly anyone is using an escalation addendum. Overall, I think that most buyers are not feeling the need to be as aggressive with their purchase offers. Home prices continue to increase year over year, and rates have come down, with lots of talk of a further reduction in the short term. My sense is that rates hit 6%. That's the magic number where tons of buyers who've been on the sidelines are going to jump back into the market, increasing competition for homes and home prices. The weather here is gorgeous, and if you're a buyer, I think with the high inventory levels and market conditions, this can really be a sweet spot for you to get a great home before prices and competition increase in the coming months. Educating clients is so important to me, so take a few minutes to watch my home buyer videos that walk you through my approach to the home buying process. If you think we could be a match, let's schedule a Zoom meeting or grab coffee. I'm always happy to answer your questions. I hope you squeeze every last bit of joy out of summer. Thanks for watching, and happy house hunting.